Breaking down our weather headline shows that tonight temperatures will be mild, mainly talking about the 50s, and throughout the day on Wednesday, that cold front will be passing, approaching from the north, bringing us the stronger winds, the cooler air, and a bit more cloud cover. For Thursday, that's actually going to be our coolest day of the entire week, but it's also going to be the sunniest. Our evening planner shows the haziness to progress for tonight. 72 degrees by 9 p.m., eventually falling to an overnight low of 53 degrees in Grand Rapids and 54 in Kalamazoo. Still dealing with the haziness overnight. And Wednesday should be a pretty nice day, especially if you're hoping to go for a walk. A cool and comfortable day. 65 degrees by noon and a high temperature of 68. But get a look at those winds, ranging between 10 to 20 miles per hour and wind gusts potentially up to 30. Our Wednesday high temperatures will be in the upper 60s to the lower 70s, so very close to average for this time of year. Our winds are mainly expected to be from the north and northeast, with again those wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour and the strongest winds later in the day, generating wave heights ranging between 1 to 3 feet for the afternoon and evening. And speaking of those water temperatures, they are in the upper 40s to the lower 50s. Right now, the water temperature in South Haven is at 52 degrees. Speaking of our cold front and what we are expected to see throughout the rest of this week, this backdoor cold front is going to be sweeping in for Wednesday. What this means is that it's moving in the opposite direction. We normally have our cold fronts approaching from the west or the northwest, but this one will be approaching from the northeast. It is going to bring some stronger winds, temperatures back to the 60s, but mainly a little bit of passing cloud cover and no precipitation extending into your Thursday as well. Cooler temperatures and high pressure will be in full control, so we'll only see a few passing clouds and a whole lot less of that wildfire smoke. The precipitation trend shows our greatest chance of a pop-up sprinkle will be on Wednesday. Aside from that, completely dry stretch of weather leading into Memorial Day weekend. Now, breaking down the driest stretches of May, our driest stretch was 18 days back in 1903, where there was no rain. Right now, we're at a 15-day stretch. So as we get closer and as we continue to build up on these dry days, we very easily could have a record on our hands. A look at our Super 7-day shows the chance of a stray sprinkle, though it will hardly be measurable for tomorrow with a high of 68. Completely clear skies on Thursday with a high of 67, which will be our coolest day of the week, and then endless sunshine with rebounding temperatures back to the 70s and 80s for Memorial Day weekend. I know that Memorial Day is typically the unofficial start of summer, but we're already feeling that summer-like air. All of us getting ready for Memorial Day parades. Will be off to a sunny start. Just do not forget that sunscreen, especially late in the afternoon. Of course, talking about the heat, 86 degrees this upcoming Tuesday with overnight lows mainly in the 40s and the 50s. We'll have more news coming up soon.